Salvete omnes, this is Emilia, also known as TheMartianGeek, and welcome back to another episode of Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. In the last episode, we went through 3.5 and 3.6, and I guess I don't have too much to say about them, except that there are too many secret exits in this one for it being a rocket barrel stage, and they need to use that 3D camera more, like in this one. Well, before we move on, we should probably go for another shopping spree, because we are maxed out on banana coins. Loading screens. Let's see. We'll get one of those. Whoops. We'll get one of those. Get one of each of the barrels. And let's get some of these. Why the heck not? That ought to be good enough. You got a Waldo toy. You got a Blue Hoots toy. Fluff. Pointy Tucks. How many of these are new? Dixie Kong. Apparently all of them except that one. And Rambi. Another Rambi. Another one of those. Okay. Maybe eventually we'll get enough capsule toys to get all of them, but not right now because we have better things to do, such as going through 3A and 3B. So here's 3A, Rickety Rafters. This is one of those stages that I like, but it's kind of weird for where it is in the game, and like, it's another of those that I don't tend to think of when I think of this game. And it's another one with this music. Wait, is there anything? Oh, I don't see anything. Okay. Nice waterfalls in the background, anyway. Okay, am I gonna have to throw that guy at something? Hey, chicken, got a surprise for you. It's a Diddy! Got a surprise for you, too. So we actually have to use Diddy for this one. And this one will have a lot of moving platforms and platforms that, and penguins that you run into like an idiot. Platforms that you move by pulling on things or throwing stuff at things, that kind of deal. Okay, I want those bananas, but I guess I don't need him that badly. Oh. I'm not always entirely sure how the gears work, but there's our bonus room. Or at least the first one. I haven't seen this type of bonus room in a while either. Which I can't say I'm sorry about, because this one's actually a little bit of a pain. Well, it's one of those where if you get into the rhythm, it's not too hard, but if you get thrown off, it can be. Fortunately, I mostly did, and I still only had 9 seconds left. Also, Diddy is the worst Kong to have for Kong Pals right now. Because I maxed out on lives. Got some nice banana coins out of that, though. And up to 900 again. Okay, so that one moves that platform. And this one makes that go in. Where we find the second puzzle piece of 5. I don't know. I'm not sure what the name of this stage really refers to. There's our first checkpoint, and now we're finally outside, but I guess they're kind of rickety in that they move a lot, but I don't know if I'd call them rafters exactly. Wait, I need to move that to get that platformed out. Okay, don't do that next time, maybe. And no more Diddy. Did he stay with us? No, he did not. So here's another thing that we can do to move these platforms around. We have these bullseyes, and we have fruit that we can throw at them. No fire to put out, but they still are projectiles, so yeah, we can still throw them. Okay, actually, maybe I stand corrected about there being no fire. The Pyromaniac Hedgehogs are back. What are you doing in 3A? You're supposed to be in 3-4, where fire is all and everything. Doesn't look like you can get into either of those. I'll grab a fruit just in case. And yeah. Just in case those bananas are tied to a puzzle piece, I might as well get all of them. I don't think they are, but... okay. Alternatively, we can use the penguin. Use penguins for everything, even toothpaste. Okay, so that one turns that. I hope I didn't need that owl. Because who doesn't need owls? Yeah, this is definitely one of those stages where you really want to see what's up ahead before you go forward and figure out how everything behaves and interacts with everything else. I got my heart back at least. That looks important. Puzzle piece. I forget if this is one I usually get all of them on or not. That looks a little bit one-shot-y, for want of a better way to put it. Easy enough, though. You know, I haven't seen any Kong Buddy barrels since the beginning of the level. Oh, this vine is very well hidden, and I am pretty sure I never found that puzzle piece on my own and only realized it was there because of somebody else's playthrough. So yeah, that one's kind of jerkish, so I guess this isn't a level where I would have gotten all of them on my own. So now we need to pull that to make that go. I don't think I can get that coin without a buddy. Charge off the cliff. Or don't, see if I care. You know what? I'm gonna throw fruit at you. Or the other way, that works too. Yeah, see, I told you should charge off the cliff, but did you listen? No. And coin, okay. Double bullseye. And moving platforms with fruit on them. Yeah, we've got some good platforming going in this stage. There is the G. Come to think of it, I only recall having seen one checkpoint so far. Maybe a second one? That looks like an enemy that I can't do. Actually, if I'm careful enough. There we go. Puzzle piece number 5. Okay, so that's all of them. Okay, grab that. I have a feeling that's going to come back down when I let go, so... I only got 13, but the timing on that was tricky enough that I'm surprised I even got the DK. The important part is that we got stuff and we finished the level. Yes, loading screen, I know. I don't know. That is a fun one, I think. Like I said, there's some good platforming there. So that leads us to the boss, but of course we still have 3B. So let's head into Bramble Scramble. I pressed the wrong button again. Bramble Scramble, not to be confused with the level of the same name in Donkey Kong Country 2. No, 3B. This is a pretty unique one, and it is very brambly. And again, we have the same music. They had a remix of Stickerbush Symphony, so why didn't they use that? I mean, this game's soundtrack is excellent overall. I love this game's soundtrack. It's got some really good music in it, but I gotta say they did make some weird choices with it sometimes. You know what, we'll take Crinky. There are a lot of spikes around. Like, this is a perfect example. They used a track that they had already had in 2 previous levels right in a row even, instead of going with an original one. That was possibly the worst time to jump there. So these you can jump on while their mouths are closed. Actually, maybe I should have gone with Dixie because Cranky would make the stage too easy. Oh well. Oh, puzzle piece 2 of 7. Yeah, I don't get that, and it seems like the tracks they reuse the most often also tend to be among the least interesting. Oh, actually, you have to be careful jumping on these with Cranky because with him, it actually counts as hitting them, whereas jumping on them with anyone else, you just bounce off them. So if you actually need to keep one around for purposes of using it as a platform, yeah, basically just know what you're doing, I guess. This is another really good level. Also with some really good platforming. It's very dynamic. I mean, I've mentioned that that's true for a lot of the levels in the new Donkey Kong Country games, but that's one of the best parts of them. Just stuff is constantly changing here, and hey, here's a bonus room. You have plants sprouting up. I can't concentrate while I'm trying to do the bonus room, since this is actually one of those where you can fail if you're not careful. Well, I mean, technically you can fail any of them, but this is one of the ones that's more prone to failing. It's actually been a while since we've had Dixie, it seems like, so why not? So that's a risky O to get. I really want to jump over there from this leaf, and that was almost too late. See, there you go. Doesn't count as the piranha plant thing actually taking damage if you jump on it with anyone but Cranky. And probably even Cranky if you don't specifically do the cane jump thing. Puzzle piece 4. Yeah, just this shit. They should have used the Stickerbush Symphony remix. Why didn't they use it? Oh, it's another buffalo. But this one has the dreaded wall to deal with. Looks like there's something down here. Nope. Actually. Okay, there's probably nothing in any of these. It kind of looks like there's just brambles under there, but it was worth checking. And does this do anything important? Does not seem to. Actually, I guess that was what made the platforms flip. Oh yeah, now we're really in the thick of the brambles. Hello, Pyromaniac hedgehogs. We don't have fruit to throw at you, but we can just ignore you until you stop being Bernie. Rock platforms, yeah. I don't know. And I don't know what my top 10 favorite levels or top 5 or any of that would be in this game, though I'll probably have to come up with them once it comes time to do the outro. Oh hey, another bonus room. But I'd say this one would probably at least be in the top 10. We have an easier type of bonus room. Whoa. I say it's easy, and then I almost fall off the platform. Go me. Excuse me. Okay, 6 out of 7. Roll jump for the ow. Yes, roll jump for the ow. Sure. Need to find a good opportunity to use the Kong Pao. We only have one enemy on the screen right now, so... Okay, make that 2, but still. Why not? It's not like it won't get refilled soon enough anyway. And it seems like usually... Oh, actually it turned the Piranha Plant into 1 too. Okay, so we have 7 hearts. See, this is a stage where we actually probably don't usually die due to bottomless pits. So it is actually worth using Dixie's Kong Pao. Expanding and contracting brambles. They're not as scary as they look, but apparently they're scary enough. Okay, we missed a puzzle piece, didn't we? I have no idea where that would have been. It's not over here, is it? Okay, that was a bottomless pit. Well, that was a waste of the Kong Pao, but whatever. I wonder if it's because of a group of bananas. Just out of reach. Okay. I forget if there is a Buddy Barrel before the checkpoint, but I don't feel like going back and checking it. So there's the... Okay, here we go. I also forget if Buddy Barrels can take out the hedgehogs while they're on fire. Or barrels in general, really. That was almost very bad. Okay. There we go, that's how you do that. Yeah, I don't know where that other puzzle piece would have been. Seems like there's always at least one in every stage that's just really obscurely hidden. But we got 6 anyway, and we got the letters, which is what counts. So, yeah. It's a pretty fun one. And it just leads to the same exact place that 3A and 3-6 did. So that's all the regular levels done, and of course, we have a temple stage for next time. And that, of course, well, I guess I said next time already. Yeah, we're gonna worry about that one next time. I think we've done enough for one episode, so I will see you then.